Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back. In Science Today, we're going to continue with How Does Your Garden Grow? Before I start, I'd like to say thank you very much to all the people who have emailed the work in. I've been able to check it this morning, and it's wonderful to see that the accuracy, or how many you got correct, is very, very high. Thank you very much for taking the time to complete the work and for emailing it back. Now, one of the important things about emailing, if you could possibly also put in a subject when you email the work. So is it science, English, maths, or humanities? It will just save the teachers having to check every attachment to find out whether the piece of work is for them. So if you remember, can you add the subject, please? Say whether it's science, maths, English, or humanities. That would be very helpful. But thank you once again for taking the time to email your work. It's very much appreciated. I will, before the end of the week, put together all the work, all the science work that you send in, and create a video, produce a video before Friday, hopefully. So thank you once again for taking the time, A, to do the work, and B, to email it in. We are very, very grateful. I'm going to start the presentation. So once again, how does your garden grow? Allies to think about, to continue exploring what plants need to grow well. And the second ally today, or learning intention, is to explore the part that flowers play in the life cycle of flowering plants. So be ready and prepared to start. So you know now that you do need either a pen or pencil and a piece of paper. You also know that you may want to have a few other things like a pencil sharpener, a rubber, a ruler. And also, by now you understand that you can pause the video at any time you like. You don't have to wait for us to say pause the video. So today I don't have a timer in any of the tasks, because you are now used to the idea that if we're going too quickly, you can pause the video, do the task, and then restart the task when you're ready. Let's move on. So the quiz today is the starting point. So task 1, first question, which part of the plant takes in nutrients? This is all revision. It's stuff that you had in your work yesterday. What do seeds or bulbs need to grow into healthy plants? So think about the mnemonic WALT, W-A-L-T-T. What do those letters stand for? Question number 3, what do the leaves in the plant need to make food? Where do plants get nutrients from? Plants need the temperature to be. What words should go at the end of that sentence? Why are plants important to humans and animals? When do plants begin to flower or grow more? On the right hand side, we have a diagram showing a plant life cycle. Can you use the words below and put them in the correct space or rectangle? So you do have seeds, rooting, sprout, baby plant, medium plant, adult plant. So it's a very simple life cycle of a plant. Don't forget, pause the video if you need to. I'm going to carry on. Continuation of the quiz. Put the pictures in the correct order. So you have 6 pictures here. To put the pictures in the correct order, all you need to do is write the word that would go first. For instance, if you think plant goes first, you write the word plant. And if you think seeds go second, you write the word seed. You don't have to draw the plant. You can just write down the word. How many vegetables and fruit can you name? There you go. So have a close look. name as many vegetables and fruit that you can. If you do this work on a piece of paper, that's fine. You can do the work on a piece of paper and then you can take a photo of it and email it in. So don't worry about trying to copy or print off these images. Once again, pause the video if you need to. I'm going to move on. So vocabulary from yesterday. These are very important words that you need to be able to use when you're talking about plants. And also, not only using the words is important, but also understanding what the words mean. And on the right-hand side, these are the scientific skills that we're developing during this topic. So you know about observe, or looking at things closely, investigating. Yesterday there was a task about investigating, explore, question, describe, explain, record. You did record your answers yesterday. You did write down your answers explaining or describing why an answer required a certain reply. And then you've got predict and method. So you came across those yesterday in the pieces of work or the tasks that we're given. So we're going to continue using these scientific skills. We had the success criteria yesterday, so you will be familiar with it. So unfortunately, because we're not in school, it's difficult to have a practical activity. So some people just used their understanding about plants and they were able to answer the tasks that you were given yesterday. So this success criteria is important. So you have to be able to set up an investigation. You have to also think about what plants need to grow well. And then you can think of questions that you could investigate is, do plants need light? Do plants need water? Do plants need air? Do plants need the right temperature? Do plants need time to grow? And with your understanding about plants, you can then make predictions. So I'm going to move on to a new success criteria which we're going to look at today. So today you need to be able to record observations. And part of that will be to describe what you observed. And then also to record what you observed. And the one below that, you're going to present your results by investigating and using scientific language. So after this presentation, you're going to watch a short video. And here's a record sheet. I won't talk too much about this record sheet at the moment because after the video, it'll become more apparent. But I've managed to fill in the record sheet down below. You're going to watch a video and you can see here that it's got recording results below. I can set up an investigation to find out what plants need to grow. And then it has a height of plant at the start of the investigation. I've written 19 centimeters. And then below that, it has observe your plant regularly and record what you notice. So I've put a date, 28/04/20, which is today. What did I observe? I observed or looked at a basil plant and it was looking healthy and very green. So next you are going to watch a video of me and my son measuring the height of plants. Let's watch the video and we'll talk after the video.